We all want to be happy, so why aren't we giving ourselves the best chance and opportunity to be happy in the moment? When we look at learning a skill, it's focused towards going and learning the skill step by step. So if you want to read a book, you won't just not read a book. Or if you want to get better at a specific sport or art, you're gonna start doing that and take small steps towards finding the middle ground, so that you're making small progress every single day, instead of expecting to suddenly just be able to read a book full without the motivation in one day. But that's just not how it works. So how do we train ourselves to be happy? Researchers around the globe found that the 4 qualities to bring satisfaction and peace are friendliness, cheerfulness, compassion, and gratitude. But how can you work on these? Overall, you'll have to go out of your comfort zone for this. So starting with friendliness. This could be something as simple as asking your friends how they're doing, or when you're at the supermarket, asking the cashier how their day's going. Stuff like this. And over time you can build this up into more challenging and uncomfortable events. We don't all expect to have a fully fledged conversation with a random, but it is possible. But it has to be step-by-step process. Remember, we're not on a trampoline, we're walking up a staircase. Next is cheerfulness. The best way to improve this is through celebration. So you might have a friend that's done something that you're proud of, but often we don't realize how important other people's congratulations towards that one person affects them in a positive way. So think back to something positive that you've done, and so how someone has congratulated you. Maybe that person in passing congratulated you because they're proud of you, but they don't realize how much it helps you, both inside and outside. This leads to compassion. You could do something new, so asking your friends how they are, just like the previous steps, except you could do it through going a little bit further this time. So asking if you can help them in any way, or helping someone, or if you're to the stage of showing compassion towards strangers, you could do this by seeing if you see someone struggling with something, seeing if you can help them, and ask for their help. Ask if they want the help politely. Last is gratitude. This means being grateful. Sometimes it's really easy to look at the negatives, but the positives is what makes life beautiful, right? So this could be something as small as, hey, I went to the beach today. Hey, I did a shop, or I did a little bit of work on an assignment or a project I'm doing. It's the acknowledging part that makes us feel good about ourselves in gratitude. So, because acknowledging it identifies it to your brain and inside and outside of you, that it's there and that you have done something successfully. It's really easy to just pinpoint the negatives. Of course, there's stuff that you wanted to do in the day that won't be possible, or you want more from yourself. But in order to get more, it's a ladder or a staircase. We're not in space. We have to walk on the ground. Now that we've identified the 4 factors that can positively influence happiness, it is also important to identify the potential 8 factors that can negatively influence happiness. These factors are money, marriage, social life, health, religion, positive emotions, age, education, climate, race, and gender. Yes, you may be thinking, that doesn't influence me. Some of those factors don't apply to the way I perceive myself in happy situations. These are the factors that can possibly influence you to not feel happy about yourself. So everyone's situations is different. So some people might have the marriage section cancelled off because maybe they're happy and possibly they've been taking it for granted, possibly not. You can only rely on your own perception of it. And then some people might have the money section and not the social life section. It's really about you as a person and what you find important to yourself and what you have already. A good way to go about this is to establish one factor that you want to work on, the one that's most important to you, that you want to develop more, and that you feel will bring you more happiness. So for some people, money isn't as important as others. And for some people, they prefer to focus on the climate or race. And other people might want to just focus on predicting positive emotions to make them feel better about themselves. Because I feel one of the most underrated emotions is a smile. Seeing someone smile chemically generates happiness. I feel age is an important one to talk about as well, because depending on your age, each of these factors will affect you differently. So if you're in school, you might be thinking, I can't wait to get out of here, or I'm really enjoying being a kid right now. And if you're an older person, age might be one that you're reminiscing on, or you might be worried because you don't know how much time you've got left. It's really about your own situation and your perception of it. I say it's about your perception of it because the age part, that can be taken really positively or really negatively. So if I'm talking in terms of an older person per se, so they might be, I don't know, 80 onwards, and they might be thinking, damn, I don't have much time left. I'm really worried what's going to happen when I pass. And others might be thinking, wow, I've lived an amazing life. I can't believe I'm still going while I have these memories that are so important to me and have made me who I am through the years I've been alive. The true meaning of this at the end of the day is to pursue what you have a passion for. If you have a passion for money, then pursue that. And if you have a passion for, say, social life, you want your best to spend time with your best friends or make lots of friends, pursue that. No one can tell you what is truly right or wrong. Because, well, we've all heard it. No two people are the same. And that comes in terms with the beliefs and what you believe in. Like, maybe your parents or your friends have a different outlook for what's good and what's bad. But deep down, if you take time to think about it by yourself without any distractions, in sort of a meditational sense, you'll be able to figure out what's important to you and what direction you want to head in, whether that's to focus on developing a career within, I don't know, some people like office work and some people want to work outdoors, or just developing money. So some people might want to start their own business, or some people might just want to work overtime in their full-time job. It's really up in the air. People live such different lives. Why aren't you going towards the life that you want? Whether that's getting married with kids and building a family, or traveling around the countryside in a van, enjoying the nature that life gives you. This takes us to the end of the video, unfortunately. If you enjoyed the video, or you have some ways that you think the videos could improve, please don't be afraid to let me know in the comments, or just leave a like if you just enjoyed it and there's nothing more you want to add. Anyways, see ya later.